FreeMMOStation.com.
Hey everyone, I'm Skyland Shore with FreeMMOStation doing a review of the MOBA Airmech. And what separates this MOBA from other MOBAs is the fact that you actually control the creeps that spawn out of your multiple bases in your main base. You actually control what different types come out, when they come out, where they come out. So you sort of deploy the troops themselves, which makes it really interactive and really fast-paced, especially with the combat, since you are a transforming mech. You transform from air mode to land mode. It's very, very childish in that sense, and I think that's the whole theme. It's very nostalgic. Even the Steam picture is actually just a picture of all the characters, all the different mechs, and it looks like it's like toys in a little toy box. It's actually in a box, and that's sort of the feel that they got going on. The game feels very hands-on, just like when you played with these little action figures when you were little. It feels very hands-on, and it feels just very fun, just all around very fun, very colorful, and it's actually kind of difficult, kind of hard, and I could totally see this being very competitive, actually. So yes, the main focus of the game is that you are a transforming mech, so you're gonna move very fast in air mode, and at the same time you have a lot of direct interaction, direct control over what happens on the battlefield. So the maps aren't very long. The matches can be very long, but it's very stressful, very intense, very high octane actually for a MOBA, which is really cool. It's actually reminiscent of Titans and Dragons, but Titans and Dragons a little bit slower paced, and this game has way more customization and way more depth. Airmech has been in beta forever, and they have been keeping it that way, open beta, so that they can perfect the game, and it really has come a long way. There's a lot of really interesting skins and abilities and characters, and overall, like I said, just a lot of things to do and a lot of depth. Basically, when you get into the game, you hover over your base where you pretty much instantly heal, and you use your sort of experience. You can level up, you get new abilities, upgrade your abilities, of course, like a MOBA. Every character has different abilities, but mainly, the main focus is that every single character can customize before the game what they want to spawn. So you can customize sort of your setup, your army, and then you can play with other players, and then hopefully it works out. Maybe you can even have it to where you have just sort of quick units, and your teammate has just slow units, so you work well together. Or maybe you just have your balanced so that you don't have to rely on your teammates. Anyways, that sort of concept is really cool, especially since when you spawn an item, or like a tank or something, you actually can pick up that tank and then move it where you want it to. One strategy that you see later in this video right here is that the team actually spawns a whole bunch of heavy units, and then instead of just forcing the units one by one to go and attack, which normally is what you would do, you normally spawn a unit, lay it down and tell it what to do so that it steadily attacks, but instead what they do is they actually spawn them all and group them all together, tell them to stay still and defend the base, and they have like basically a small little army, basically like when you bunch up your minions, and so they bunch it all up, and then at the very end of the game they all send it in, and then they go and then they raid the enemy base, which was great. I just feel like this game has so much strategy into it, and it just feels so good. It feels so much better than other MOBAs and other action MOBAs that I just think it definitely has a place on your Steam profile. It's great. It's great. I love the feeling of it, and also the different features. You can watch other people play, as you see right here. There's different skins. There's a lot to buy. There's a lot of depth. You can buy pilots, which sort of specialize your playstyle, and then the different mechs are really interesting. One has stealth, and basically all of that. They're very similar, but at the same time they have something niche about them that makes them very different and special. And also aesthetically, the game is just really cool. The idea, ever since I saw it on the Chrome Web Store a long time ago, like a year ago or more than a year ago, I knew this game was gonna go places. I just didn't know how far it would go, and I'm really hoping that more people play. So my review, I'm gonna give this game a 3 stars out of 3 because it seems like it has everything that a MOBA needs and more, which is originality. So 3 stars out of 3. I'm gonna suggest it for everyone. It's on Steam. Go pick it up, go play it, and just have a lot of fun. Really, I want to see more videos on this. I want to see the community blow up, and basically my review, it's a good game even if you're just starting out, because of the action and everything. It's just a load of fun. So if you're normally turned off by MOBAs, this is going to be a game to get into. And if you're normally turned off by MOBAs, but you tried the simpler ones and you still don't like MOBAs, then this one's going to be good for you because it's just absolutely fun. Even though it is deep and it can be complicated, it's still a ton of fun just to go in there and just explode shit. It's great. Very, very fast paced. It's actually extremely fast. It's probably the fastest paced MOBA out there. So I'm gonna, that's my professional review, that's my professional idea, fastest MOBA out there, and we're gonna go with that. So, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and everything in the review and commentary. I'm Skylant Shore, and this is for FreeMMOStation, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.